will continue in a moment.
I like to treat people the way I like to be treated myself. If you don't like waiting for a service advisor to come wait on you, if you don't like waiting on the phone for an answer or a charge on your bill because nobody told you about it, treat the customers like they were you out there standing on the service drive. Ford quality care standards make it easier on the customer here by taking care of them and doing it right. Get your car in here and I'll have to show you.
Quality care people, quality care standards at your Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealer.
How much do you pay for a minute of long distance overseas?
I'd say about $1.65 a minute to Australia.
$2 a minute?
It's very expensive.
Introducing Sprint Sense International. Simply great rates to anywhere in the U.S. and now to anywhere in the world.
Call now and get these simple low rates. Just 50 cents a minute to these countries in Europe. 65 cents to these countries in Asia. 70 cents to Japan. And just 10 cents a minute for all your out-of-state calls in the U.S.
You can save on both international and domestic.
65 cents a minute to Korea?
That's a great deal.
Here's an even better deal. Call now and you'll get a world-class bonus. Up to 100 minutes of free international calling. Sprint will even switch you for free.
50 cents la minute pour la France. Nur gimmicks, nur nothing. Nur so wenig? Wow.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Get Sprint's low international rates and up to 100 minutes free. Call now 1-800-227-2364.
50 years ago, Americans celebrated their victory over Japan, a country destroyed by a bomb. We were told it was the only option. But now, 50 years later, questions remain. Were we lied to? Was Japan about to surrender? Recently released footage and interviews may uncover new answers.
We know that Japan was in the process of surrender.
A History Channel special, The Bombing of Japan. This week on History Sunday on the History Channel.
We now return to World at War. World at War will continue in a moment.
When was the last time you played in the rain? Let your hair go wild. Flexed your muscles to the world. Stayed up past your bedtime. When was the last time you really had fun in a car? Riviera by Buick. Go ahead. Express yourself.
Picture yourself as a traveler navigating your way through time. With A&E Monthly as your guide, history will come alive with the fascinating stories of the people and places brought to life every night on the History Channel. The stories that made history. To order A&E Monthly, have your American Express, Visa, or MasterCard ready. Call toll-free 1-800-831-1616. And for $18 or 23 Canadian, you'll find complete History Channel program listings and descriptions all in one place, highlighted in its own History Channel grid.
In the August issue, a candid interview with actor Sam Waterston, plus Oprah Winfrey, Isaac Stern, and Little Women's Louisa May Alcott.
Call toll-free 1-800-831-1616 and make history part of your life every day with a subscription to A&E Monthly.
Each day builds history. Take a look at this day in history with Edwin Newman.
Several months after General Bernard Law Montgomery took command of the British Eighth Army in August 1942, his decisive victory at El Alamein pushed the Germans out of North Africa and helped change the momentum of World War II. In 1945, as British commander in Northern Europe, Monty accepted the unconditional surrender of Germany. A stern disciplinarian who frowned on drinking and smoking, Monty was lavishly decorated and knighted for his unquestioned ability to inspire his troops. Perhaps the most successful British general since Wellington, he never lost a battle. The unconventional Montgomery later called for the withdrawal of Britain from the Middle East, and to the day of his death remained a symbol of Britain's World War II comeback.
It was a part of this day in history. You relived it on the History Channel.
We now return to World at War. We'll continue in a moment.
How do you know? Who do you trust?
what are they really saying? Only one long-distance company gives you written proof that your business saves over AT&T. There's no question about savings with MCI's Proof Positive.
Monday, I soak my dentures. Tuesday, I brush. Wednesday, I...
Stop. Dentu-Creme really cleans dentures, and its new mouthwash fresh formula has more minty mouthwash ingredients. Dentu-Creme.
Every day.
Now with new mouthwash fresh formula.
You could take 49 cubic feet of junk mail, old tax returns, and all that other baggage. Launch it up a treacherous mountain road and bid it a fond farewell. The Saab 900. Find your own road. Saab.
You are watching all of history, all in one place, the History Channel. Welcome to yesterday. Your past is just ahead on the History Channel Time Tunnel. Timeline 1944. For years, chewing gum has been used for many odd reasons, from losing weight to preventing wrinkles. But in World War II, chewing gum became a matter of life or death. Time was running out for a bullet-ridden Canadian seaplane and its desperate crew. With disaster imminent, a fast-thinking flight engineer gives the order, "Men, start chewing!" The plane plummets. The puzzled crew chews and chews. With only seconds to spare, these jaw-weary airmen plug up the holes with wads of gum. The packs of spearmint save the day. And that's something to chew on. And the rest is history, seen through the light at the end of the time tunnel.
We now return to World at War.
By July 19...
War will continue in a moment.
Let me guess. One side of you craves easy chair comfort, while the other side itches for performance, right? Well, meet Buick Regal with its famous 3800 V6 engine and grand touring suspension. Add to that an all-new interior with body-sensitive seats. And finally, there's a car for the two of you. Buick Regal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vita Nelson is our guest. She's the editor and publisher of the Moneypaper. We're talking about dividend reinvestment plans. Vita, how does one actually get started?
All you need is one share of stock. You can send from as little as $10 or even $10,000 without paying any commissions to a broker. These are the solid companies. These are the companies that have paid dividends for many, many years, and the reason no one knows about these plans is because no one has any vested interest in promoting them. If you pick from among the 873 different companies in our Guide to Dividend Reinvestment Plans, you are doing yourself the biggest favor in the world.
And you might even have fun doing it.
Where can I get some information on the Moneypaper?
Call now. You'll get the Guide to Dividend Reinvestment Plans at a special promotional price. It has every company that accepts direct investments. Plus, you get a free copy of the Moneypaper. You'll see how easy it is to invest without a broker.
Call 1-800-621-9191. That's 1-800-621-9191.
To some, it created either religious euphoria or horrific memories.
I saw hundreds of bodies come floating down the river.
To others, it was just a job.
The excitement was over. Pretty soon it became a rather routine flight back home.
Step back and retrace the tragic steps that led to the bomb and its aftermath. Next on History Alive on the History Channel.
We're dealing with Hitler Revisited.
When the line was drawn in the sand,
Just did my job.
a nation rose to answer the call.
Let's make the whole world proud of us.
Daniel Baldwin,
I was ready to die to save him.
Angela Bassett. They left as our mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers.
It's a very effective film about the heroism of the individual.
They return
God bless America.
as the heroes of Desert Storm. Tomorrow on Movies in Time, only on the History Channel.
We now return to World at War.
Extra!
Next on History Alive, the United States shocks the world with its decision to drop the atom bomb on Japan.
It's coming up on the History Channel! Extra, extra! Coming up on the History Channel!
Welcome to a new way to communicate. A new source of news, information, and software available through your computer 24 hours a day. This is the official America Online Tour.
Let me show you how America Online really works. You just point and click.
You've got mail.
Hey, I've got mail.
You can send and receive email even across the internet.
I've done that. Really?
Scan the latest headline. Browse Time Magazine. Find out what's on TV with ABC Online. Look up facts in Compton's Encyclopedia. Even search the Library of Congress right on your computer.
My son gets help with his homework.
Call now for your free trial. You'll get free software and 10 hours of free online time your first month. America Online. It's knowledge. It's power.
And?
Okay, it's fun.
Call now for a no-obligation free trial of America Online. You'll get free startup software and 10 hours of free online time your first month. Call now 1-800-354-6100.
Hi, I'm Gandhi. I want to break my peaceful demeanor for a month.
Watch the History Channel.
Peace.
Our history. Countless moments woven together through time. The moment is July 24th, 1959. Soviet Premier Khrushchev challenges Vice President Nixon to respond to Cold War issues in the kitchen debates.
All that I can say from the way you talk and the way you dominate the conversation, you would have made a good lawyer yourself.
But Nixon has the last word on censorship in the Soviet Union.
And by the same token, everything that I say will be recorded and translated and will be carried all over the Soviet Union. That's a fair bargain.
An unforgettable moment in time behind the Iron Curtain. You relived it on the History Channel.